every time I get an invitation to deliver a speech, the first thing that comes to my mind is, what have I done to get this opportunity? And why should my words hold any value to you? And I do not start to prepare my speech until I find my answers. So, like this time when I was finding my answers, I realized that I am given this opportunity because I have multiple identities. We as humans, we have this desperate need to categorize. And focusing on the career side of categorization, it starts as soon as we pass our 10th exams. First, we get categorized into different streams. Then we get categorized into different colleges based on different ranks. Then we get categorized into different companies, different pay grades, etc., etc. It's a never-ending list. Most of us usually fit in one of those categories, and then we lead rest of our lives like that. That is normal life. But what is mentor's life? It is when you do not fit in any one particular category. And that was the case with me. On that note, I really want to ask all of you, how many of you are dreamers in this room? Just raise your hand. Oh my God, I can see many hands. It's really good. I mean, give yourself a big round of applause. I'm a dreamer too, but I don't remember the first time I dreamt of becoming an actor. But I do remember very precisely wanting to have someone who can come to me and tell me that my dreams are not unreal. In 2021, when I started my acting journey, a lot of people from this side of the world, the non-cinema world, they told me, what are you doing? You're just wasting your academic accomplishments. You're such a good student. You can get a decent job. You will not finish your degree. I was like, okay, let me process it. Then the other side of the world, which was the cinema world, they told me, you're still writing exams. Are you not serious about acting? Oh, so acting is just a side hustle for you. You are not going to be a full-time actor, right? I was like, what? Wait, what if I tell you that I'm very, very serious about my education and I'm equally serious about my acting career? And why do I have to choose? Why can't I have both? Especially at such a tender age of 20, why do I have to decide that what I want to do for the rest of my life? What if at 40 I wake up and I realize that I was a naive person at 20 and I chose the wrong thing. I wanted to do something else and I chose the wrong thing. Then I'll regret my entire life. That's so much pressure. I was so confused. I was so nervous. I don't know how to express that, but it was really devastating. But I remember being excited at the same time. But I did not have any answer. But along the way, I found a few answers, and I'm still finding some. But my primary motive to be here today was to be that person for all of you I wished I had when I was in the final year of my college and I was standing on a crossroad, confused and anxious. And I want to acknowledge something very honest, that I know a lot of you sitting in this room today are dreamers, and a lot of you sitting in this room today are pursuing a degree, and many more who might watch this talk later are pursuing a dream, pursuing a course, which looks very right on paper, which is a structured path, a safe choice. But deep down, somewhere in some corner of your heart, you know, your heart might be leaning somewhere else, maybe towards pursuing cinematography, or becoming a lyricist, or or a singer, or an actor, or a painter, graphic designer, whatever. So many things which does not come with a placement brochure. If that is you, if you are one of those dreamers, let me tell you that I see you, and I am going to tell you 3 things, which is, you are not confused, you are not ungrateful, and you are definitely not wrong. But here's 3 questions I want you to ask yourself before you start chasing your dreams. If you have dreams, and before you start chasing your dreams, you must ask yourself 3 questions, which is, why I want what I want? What is the purpose of it? The second question is, what is it that I'm running towards? Is it fame? Is it money? Is it social validation? What is it? And be very honest with these answers to yourself. And the third question is, what am I running away from? What is your fear? What is it that you don't want to confront? So these three questions are very important. You must ask yourself why I want what I want, what am I running towards, and what am I running away from? Chasing dreams is very, very important, but chasing it without any self-awareness can derail you as much as fear can. And fear is still okay. Fear is still fine. What is not okay is believing that dreaming something unusual for yourself, for your future, is irresponsible. You should never feel that. We all need to understand that to achieve one thing, we do not have to abandon another. And that's not my opinion. I have proper examples, very famous examples to prove my point. My first example to you is Leonardo da Vinci. We all know him. He has made one of the most famous paintings of the world, Mona Lisa. But was he just a painter? No. He was active as a draftsman, an engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor, architect. So many things. He did not give up on any of his passions, I feel. My second example to you is Maya Angelou. She was a civil rights activist in America, also a poet, a singer, an author, a professor. Had she thought of choosing between these things, we would have never known her. My third example to you is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Coming from such a humble background, he dared to dream, and he became an aerospace scientist. He had a great passion for teaching, so he did not give up on his dreams. He also was a teacher to many students, and then he became the president of India. So many things at a time, right? This is the proof that you do not have to leave one thing midway to start something else, or you do not have to leave one thing to prove that you're serious about something else. You can do everything simultaneously. But again, to each their own. And that's where self-introspection starts. That is very crucial. And I believe that everyone in their life, they eventually find their own tools and techniques to navigate their path. But I'm here, so I'll be sharing some of my tools and techniques that helped me in navigating my path and in balancing my academic career and my love for acting and art. And the tools that helped me are these. The first one is SWOT analysis. Very, very important. We all must realize what are our strengths, what are our weaknesses. We must analyze the opportunities that are there in the market for us if we are planning to hop onto something, and the threats that are there. This really helps. And just be honest while you're doing your SWOT analysis. My second tool that helped me a lot is human relationships. And as individuals, I feel, especially as young people, I feel that we take human relationships very lightly and for granted. We feel that chalo theek hai, ho jayegi baad mein. But I feel human relationships are very, very important in your life. It's very important to have somebody by your side who can guide you, who can advise you, who can challenge you without dismissing you. So that is very important. But with experience, of course, we learn that not everybody who can advise us is giving us the right advice or is understanding us, but we figure it out with time. The third tool is focus. Focus, focus, focus on what matters to you. That is the most crucial thing. And through all of this, I'm going to leave you today with something very simple, yet very powerful, and it works for all of us across the globe, for all industries, and that is the 3H. I call it the 3H, which is honesty, hard work, and humor. Be honest with yourself first. We have this tendency of fooling ourselves into believing our own stories, and we keep lying to ourselves. But that's not how it should be. We should be honest to ourselves. Second is hard work. There's no alternative of hard work, no matter which path we choose to walk on. And the third is humor. We all must realize that we are all going to fail more number of times than we are going to succeed. So it's very important to laugh at your own failures. Otherwise, our failures will crush us. So these things are the most important thing. And it's high time we all realize that chasing dreams is important. Careers are not straight lines anymore. And if we work hard, if we work relentlessly, honestly, and keep our sense of humor intact, then we will all find our way. So if you're sitting here coding by day and dreaming by night, I want to tell you that you do not have to choose one dream. You just have to choose your way of pursuing it. I would like to end my speech by quoting Walt Disney. He said, all our dreams, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue it. Thank you so much.